Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a yes or no reading using the Mark and Amanda spread. I love to do these readings, and I don't want to sound like I'm repeating myself if someone is watching all my videos instead of just their reading, but you can watch this if it's your rising sun or moon sign, okay? Or if you want to. Everyone has free will, right? Just using the major arcana spread for this one, The Secrets of Tarot by Amanda Hall. Love this deck. I'm shuffling your cards now to get a reading for you, Sag. Okay. Let's lay out the cards here. Decided to just stick with tarot on this channel instead of vlogs. Hope you guys respect my decision to do that. And I'll try posting daily on here eventually, just to see how it works out as I span my tarot career. Alright, so let's see what's going on with you and if it's a yes or no to your desire question. The Hermit, past. Okay, Justice. The Fool and the Devil. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done the reading in here, but because the light is kind of shining from the outside. You've had to separate yourself from someone. You were like, I just want to be around good friends, good people now, you know? You just wanted to depart from the old. It's that simple. A lot of past readings will be like that. Maybe a lot of jealousy was involved in your past friendship, and you were just like, I'm done with you. Girl, bye. She gone. You know? Temperance, the Hierophant. These are your present, and the Chariot and the Tower. All very powerful, influential, beautiful cards. Pushing you to make a big change. Because of this separation, you maybe had to sacrifice or compromise for something else. So maybe you weren't invited to that wedding, you know. And you're kind of being on a cliffhanger, led to what should I do next? What should my decision be next? I'll tell you something, Sagittarius. Recently, I've had a friend 4.5 years now tell me that they are officially done with me, because I haven't spoken to them in like 4 months, and it's not the first time I haven't spoken to them in months, and they kind of just were like, okay, I'm moved on, I'm done, we're done, okay? So I know it can hurt someone's feelings sometimes to hear that, especially after all you've done for them. But know that they don't have the best lookout for you right now. Maybe they used to, but right now they don't have the best for you. And this had to be over. This situation had to be done. Okay? The binding is over. The cords have untangled and they've moved on. And I don't know if you've moved on yet. I'm seeing a yes, but I feel like this is a moving on reading. That's what I'm getting. It just all of a sudden happened so fast, you know? You didn't see this message coming. This person is, whether you like it or not, moved on with their lives. They're figuring out their way, and you kind of, maybe you weren't the one that had the best lookout for them either. Maybe there was some jealousy on your end as well, like, why do they have to be with this person or something? And you know, you can't have it both ways, where you hold on to someone but ignore them, you know. And so we see the Wheel of Fortune here, the World, for the future, the Empress, and Strength. you may confront them. You may just confront them. You'll just wait and see if this person will change their mind, but they're not. They've made their decision. You guys are both moved on from each other. You'll have other things to preoccupy your time with. Work, money, whatever. But you may not have much of a social life. You'll kind of be evaluating yourself and saying to yourself, okay, why did this happen? How did we get here today? And I think you know the answer, but you don't want to admit it. You know, it's like, in a reverse sense, the boy who cried wolf. Like, you wanted this to happen, and then when it happened, you're like, oh. You feel like your heart sank. You know? And it's hard, yeah, it's hard. I feel a little sadness here. I feel a little sad. I see a no for Sagittarius. My first no reading today. As far as getting your friend back together, no. I'm sorry. Yes, for other things, moving on with your version of your positive life, your happiness, but this had to happen, Sag. You guys weren't meant to be together. You guys weren't meant to last forever. And appreciate and enjoy the time you guys had to get. I feel like crying because this is such a personal experience to me of what I went through. Not everyone will understand your situation. And you can't leave friends to be a book on the shelf for you to use later. And you can't control them in their life and tell them how to live their life. You know, if they want to get in a relationship and you feel it's going to go bad, like I did with this friend, I still have such a bad feeling about it. I still say to myself, literally every day, like, it's going to be a disaster. This guy's using her. It's not meant to be. You know, because I cared about this person for so long, but they just have a blind eye to that, or they don't see it themselves. You know, you even see it in pictures when someone has a genuine look and appreciation of you, or if they genuinely like you, or if they're just there to take advantage of you. And I feel like this is such a similar situation into what you're going through. Maybe you were a bit jealous, but you also want to protect this person and look out for them instead of just standing there. You know, there's so many situations where the friend's like, should I tell them? Should I not? Should I tell them they were caught cheating? Should I not? Then their friendship's going to be over because they're mad at me that, you know. Oh, if you watch Wendy Williams on YouTube, those Ask Wendy segments, and this one doctor lady said she was out with her friends and caught her friend's man cheating on her with a girl twice. And the first time she told him they stopped talking for 2 years, and then they started talking again, and then she caught her friend's man cheating again, and she was asking Wendy if she should tell her. And Wendy's like, no, because you don't want to ruin the friendship. But it's just a similar scenario. Something's going on where you're like, you're sitting back and you're like, I know too much, dang it. And you literally have the power to, like, ruin a marriage. Do you know what I mean? You literally have the power to, like, cause destruction in someone's social life. I mean, you're just sitting back and waiting for the cards to unfold, as honestly I feel like I am too. I know I got a lot of Sagittarius in my chart, so this must be something for me too. But anyway, this is just... it's a deep one, because I feel maybe personally drawn to it. I'm even getting a no for should you say something. No, because then that makes you look like the enemy. What if I told a person the whole honest truth? You know, God knows what they'd think of me or say to me. Not that I'd care, but... it's just a sad ending to a sad story. And maybe one day when they realize and see that you were right, they will come back to you with better, kind words, if that makes sense. You had the best lookout for them, but you also didn't want to talk to them. I think Sagittarius has a habit of that, like ignoring people, being aloof, distant. Doesn't mean you can't have friends, but you look at it as one-sided. You'd rather they be your friend than you are their friend, or something like that. You know, I see a no. You can't bring this friend back, but you can bring your dignity. And when 3 months time come, I feel like you're going to see a result of, wow, this person did something to my friend that caused them to break up and I was right. But should you go rub it in their face? I don't know. Maybe I'll do a reading on that in January, 3 months from now. But yes, Sag, don't push the horse to drink water on this one. Just keep to yourself. Just like I kept to myself. I didn't respond back to this person. I was just like, whatever, you know. Everyone has a free will in this life. And it doesn't matter at the end if they think they won or you think you won. Or no one wins at the end, okay? We're all equals, and they have to go through their life lesson and learn just as you do from this. So they're dealing with one thing, you're dealing with a totally different thing. They may not even be aware that you're this focused on them energetically, but you do have to let this one go eventually, Sag, and give them their time to have their karma come at them for whatever they did or said, and you just wait, stay quiet, you know, close the curtain, mind your business. You don't want to get in trouble again, because then it's going to start this whole other cycle of yes, no, maybe, if, whatever. This one's a no. You got to let them go for the time being. Simple answer, Sag. But it will also take some time for you to be open enough, or open yourself up, the door up, to allow someone else to come in your life, because this person's been there for so long, if that makes sense. So you're going to have to give it some break time and actual distance time. Like, you have to tell the universe 100%, I don't want to be with this person, I don't want to be involved with them anymore. I'm just going to sit back, not even watch, because why would you watch someone circle a drain, if that makes sense. So anyway, Sag, hope this kind of made you peace of mind. Maybe my December horoscope will kind of divulge into this better. But yeah, nothing bad, just no with this person. Don't get involved. Do your thing, wait it out, live your life until something else comes up. Bye, Sagittarius.